and welcome back to Arminent Design Architectural Podcast, Episode 5. Hi, I am Jiha. I'm your host for this episode 5, and this episode 5 we will dive into the next building typology, hotel. For this assignment, we chose a very well-known hotel, which is Armada Hotel. Without any further ado, let's get started. And first, let's get to know our members. Starting from my right side over here, we have Anis, Roy, Rai, Mirul, Six, Nats, and Awa. Okay, so Six. Can you tell us about cold water and hot water supply at Armada Hotel?
Alright, hello guys. My name is Sid. Thank you for giving me a chance to talk about hot and cold water. Alright, first of all, I want to talk about the main resource. So, for your information, guys, the main resource for this water came from Sungai Selangor, and also about the water treatment is produced by Syabas, which is Syarikat Bekalan Air Selangor, Sedia Berhad, before being transferred to Hotel Armada Hotel. So let's move on to water distribution for hot and cold water. So first of all, the water came from. The water came from the main pipe outside the building, and after that, the water from the main pipe go to the secondary water tank inside the basement. So there must be some question from you guys. I know some of you might wonder why there's two water tank in this building. So basically, for your information, the secondary water tank is inside the basement, and the main water tank is on the rooftop. Alright, so back to the second water tank. So the water from the second water tank will pump through the galvanized pipe to the rooftop, which is to the main water tank. So for your information again, there's two water tank on the rooftop, which is the first one is for cold water and the second one is for hot water. So for the hot water is basically for hot water lah. So the water from the second water tank will go to reverse condition boiler on the roof, and both water from cold and hot water will go down by the pump from the rooftop and go to the domestic use, such as pantry, toilet and shower and so on. So I want to tell you guys about why there's two water tank in this building. So actually this is a hotel building. So the reason why there's two water tank is because the second water tank is to back up the main water tank on the roof. So if there's no water on main water tank, and then the water from the second water tank will go to refill the water in the main water tank. So now, and then I would like to talk about the material, which is the galvanized pipe that used to transfer the cold water. So basically, the galvanized pipe usually use around 20 to 100 millimeter in size. And also this pipe is very cheap but very durable for very endure to high pressure. So the next one is the copper pipe, which is used to transfer the hot water. So actually this copper pipe is usually used around 20 to 65 millimeter, and also this pipe is very expensive and it's very fire resistant, and also and it's very good for transfer the hot water. So I think that's all from hot and cold water, and I will pass back to Jiha.
Okay. Thank you so much for a very informative explanation just now, Six. So next, let's talk about sanitary system. Amirul, can you give us some information regarding this topic?
Alright, for sanitary system, what is the hotel if doesn't have the complete sanitary system, right? So for the sanitary system, we start from the roof drainage. Armada Hotel was designed with flat roof, flat roof. So because of the flat roof, sorry, the rainwater from the roof will go direct to the river. The system that the system that that the system that work is pipe that called drain water downspout that directly from the roof, and then connect with the pipe that called drain water downspout and directly to the river that located beside the hotel. The next one is drainage surface. The drainage surface was very important for this hotel because want to removing the acid water from the surface on land to prevent the pooling water and flood. The next one is sanitary appliances. For this hotel, I would like to say that it's very common item in the with the other hotel. Common thing. As you can see, the arrangement of the bathroom was located same position with the room beside. It's like a mirror because to easier for the plumbing rundown. For the sanitary appliances, they have the water closet, basin, and handheld bidet. It's like a common thing that have a bathroom.
Are you okay, Amirul?
Okay.
Okay. Can I ask you about the type of material they use for drainage pipe?
Based on what we observe, the pipe material that used for drainage is the most is PVC pipe because the PVC pipe is very common for commercial drainage system. And the other than that is high density polyethylene, and the last one is the cast iron pipe.
And I will add on a bit about the type of drainage system, which Armada Hotel have a stormwater drainage system. It is designed to manage rainwater runoff from the surface like roof, roads and parking lots. Next, they have combined drainage system, which is a system that handle both stormwater and sewage in the same pipe. And lastly, they have subsurface drainage system, which is designed to design excess water from the ground beneath the surface to prevent waterlogging. Okay, next. Now, Nadia, how about sewage disposal and treatment at Armada Hotel?
Okay, so I'm going to talk about sewage disposal. So first, it's about drainage. So actually, it's not combined, but it is separated. Yeah. So this
really?
Yeah. So this hotel actually use separated drainage system, which mean the waste from the rainwater and the waste from the wastewater flow in different piping. One goes directly to the river, which is that river, and the other one goes to the STP tank, and then also goes to the same river. And then talking about STP tank. So do you know about STP tank?
What it is?
Yeah. So STP tank is actually sanitary treatment plant that's being used by the hotel, which is the aerobic wastewater treatment. So it is actually an oxygen feeding bacteria. They feed it into the tank so that the contaminants break down easily before being discharged to the river. Of course, with an acceptable pH level by alam sekitar. So when we talk about underground tank, also the ground level have the point of access for services. So there's manhole. So one of the kind manhole in the area is the copper manhole. Also they have heavy duty manhole and also rain vault concrete slab. And then I'm going to talk about, lastly, I'm going to talk a little bit about the waste disposal that is going to be explained detailed by the beautiful young lady over there. So first they have a temporary disposal bin and also disposal collection bin. I think that's all from me. Wait, I forgot something. So about sewage disposal, STP tank. Wait, okay, that's all.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
So what is actually solid water disposal, Nadia?
Solid water disposal is actually toilet waste, the pee and poo.
I see.
Thank you, Jiha. I'm gonna pass back to Jiha.
Okay, thank you so much, Nadia. Next, we have Rai here. So Rai, tell us about your topic.
Okay, I would like to share with you guys about what I have been observed about refuse collection and disposal. As I can see, collection point for waste collection usually happened at the ground floor level. Our tour guide Encik when Yahya said that the waste collected once it's full. Yeah. Also, interestingly, the hotel has this recycle bin, which like no other recycle bin. Like they put the recycle bin aesthetically in those house. Like there has its own part. Like
Wow.
yeah, as you can see. When I look at it, like it's so aesthetic, even at the outside, right? And
It
lastly,
look clean actually.
yeah, like clean and very demure, and very mindful when they put it outside there like that. And lastly, there is also about grease trap. Grease trap, it mainly coming from the kitchen piping. Okay. Did you know that kitchen piping are separated from the sanitary piping?
Really?
Yes, they are separated because when it was at the same piping, it will make the pipe clog with its oils, fat, and grease, which are not good, and it's not very hygienic. And that's all for me.
Okay, thank you, Rai.
Yeah.
So, Roy,
Yes.
what about you?
What about me? So I'm going to talk about fire protection system, which including 4 aims. It is fire prevention, fire detection, life safety, and fire suppression.
Wow.
Very good. Okay, so there are 6 types of class that you need to know regarding fire protection. There is class A to class F. If you're wondering where class G and more, I don't think I know. Okay, so for class A is actually just common flammable materials like trash, paper, fabric, wood, and plastics. Those are things you can find at home on your surrounding. And then there is class B, which include combustible liquids or gases such as solvents, oil, petrol, and propane. Now for the class C, it's getting more serious right now. It's preventing electrical fires or energized electrical equipment. So for class D, it involves combustible metal like magnesium, titanium, aluminium, sodium, and potassium zirconium. If you ask me what are those words, I honestly don't know.
I know you don't know.
Okay, but there's several types of dangerous things that we should never got near to. Okay, then is class E. It involves live electrical apparatus. So it's basically it comes from electrical things in the buildings. So there is class F, which I call kitchen class. Why is not class K? I don't know. So it involves the fats and cooking oils that are frequently used in commercial kitchens. Without further ado, I'm going to pass to Awab to explain more about passive firefighting.
Oh, next, before we start, so from previous episodes, what I see, so I want to clarify about the passive firefighting system. Actually, structurally, it is actually applied on the structure itself. When we as architecture student, what actually we do? We draw plans. We got the material for the wall, for the door. So that's actually passive firefighting system. So it is actually the components of the building structure sendiri itself that actually to slow and to the impede and contain the spread as early preventions of fire to sendiri, of the fire itself. So it doesn't need any activations and doesn't need any exterior action from people itself. So it is the building itself that doesn't move, but it actually contain the fire, suppress the fire. So passive fire protection system divide by two sections, which is compartmentation and then the other actually exit route. So the compartment actually what we always draw, what we always do in designing the buildings. Actually, in Armada Hotel, in terms of the firewall, the wall itself, actually using red brick, which is actually very durable and then have high fire resistance and then have very good thermal insulation And then next we got the fire rated door. Fire rated door have shutters to prevent the fire spread to the emergency door, emergency staircase, to provide safety for the occupant for the guests of the hotel. And then we got the compartment of the fire risk area. So this one of the compartment of the fire risk area, actually we can see when where there's separation of building services floor, at the top floor, and then the basement, and then the occupant actually from from first floor to the 24th floor. So that separate the risk area like boiler room, electrical main switches or main control room. So that's compartmentation of fire risk area. And then we talk about exit route. Exit route actually and it have two item emergency signage and then emergency staircase. So why this passive firefighting system ni important? First, to contain fire sources, to isolate, and then to slow the fire rate of spreading to the other space and then contain it in origin location. And then prevention it is actually a prevention, early prevention in structural punya components of Armada Hotel. So so if you guys wondering where actually we can get the law or somewhere to reference in designing a hotel just like Armada Hotel, so actually we can see on UBBL law 1984, which is Uniform Building by Law 1984. So we can go on section 139, separation of fire risk, and then 186 fire staircase, 162 and 148 So you guys if wondering what the UBBL for the passive fire protection, so you guys can refer that. So that's all.
Thank you so much, Awab. You guys can also do some research on that. Okay, next. How about active firefighting, Alice?
Okay, for the active firefighting, Armada Hotel use 3 types of fire alarm and detection system, which is fire detector, sprinklers, and break glass. So the hotel also has hose reel, which is connected to the water supply, for use in firefighting. For the responsibility for Central Command Center, first they monitor for the 4 fire risks in the building. Then they detect where the fire come from. Then they also control the fire alarm. And lastly, the guard check alarm and stop the alarm if that is a false alarm. If not, they will call the firefighter. That's all from me.
Thank you so much, Anis. And that's all from us. Hope this episode 5 get to broaden your perspective in this subject.
So if you learn something, don't forget to share it with your friends, family, and people we're going to pass to the MCs.
Stay tuned and subscribe.